Hello, everybody, and welcome to day one of the Arena Open. Today, we're going to be playing best of three, so I have to win 4 matches before I lose a single one to qualify for day two of the Arena Open, where I'll have a shot at drafting for cash. So it's high stakes limited. We're going to be diving on in, and let's see what we can open. So, as I said, this is best of three, so we'll see what we can get and open our packs. I'm feeling quite good about this format. I've been doing a lot of drafts to practice. And we have some good cards. We have Fawnsbane Troll, plus Huntsman's Redemption, plus 3 Blind Mice, plus Expel. So we're probably going to play white-green splashing the Fawn, if I had to imagine. This card can go really well with tokens. This thing goes well with the tokens, so we probably don't need this. But this goes really well with 3 Blind Mice and the Huntsman's Redemption. Perfect. I'm really liking the idea I get. I've been doing that more often where sometimes in sealed, you can just build a deck with no rares. But in today's limited, you pretty much want to be including your rares because they just get you free wins, and you kind of want free wins a lot of the time. But we've got a good vision for what our deck is going to be. We're probably going to play white-green. We're probably going to try to splash black. Or play green-black and black-white and splash green, but that's way less likely. But it could happen. So I'm not going to go through every single card, but I will say my white looks good right off the bat. I've got a Glass Casket. I've got 2 Kellen's Light Blades. I've got this guy, which is pretty just good. I like this card a lot. And I've got the Expel. So white is probably going to be a base color of mine. Let's check my gold cards real quick. And then white, I also have this guy. I've got 2 Evolving Wilds. Yeah, this is going to be a very sweet deck. Let's check out my black cards real quick. I've got a Hopeless Nightmare. And I've got this card that makes me want to play black, kind of a removal spell. But black isn't like a huge priority, so definitely more on the Splash Fawnsbane Troll plan. And then green. Where's my green? Where are my green cards at? I've got a Royal Treatment. Love that card. I can give Hexproof. This card's good. This card's good. This card's good. This card's good. So I've got a little bit of green. Nothing too crazy going on. What's my blue and black? What's my red and blue looking like? Got a Torch. Couple of the Ratters, not a huge deal. Blue, got a Threadbind Click, which I can just play normally. So yeah, I'm just going to build my green-white deck splashing black, and we'll see how it looks. I really like Return Triumphant. I don't love the Cursed Courtier. Don't like this guy either. Could play that guy. Could also just not and say I did, as the saying goes. I also don't love the Frostbridge guard, but he's fine. Love Graceful Takedown, the Vanguard. I could play Curse, Hollow, Huntsman's. This. Definitely playing the Sir. Evolving Wilds are nice. If I want to splash multiple black cards, what would I splash? This, but that's not a great removal spell to splash. This is 34 cards. 22 drops. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drop creatures. I could just play 5, 6. It's not the end of the world. Play this guy. I have ways to get other tokens onto it, and then it's pretty good. Like if I do that, I can also Curse Werefox. I can do this. And Kellen's Lightblade sacrifice the Cursed Roll, so that's probably fine. Maybe I play 1 Besotted Knight for that exact reason, to try and help that card out a little bit, help the Fawnsbane Troll out. Yeah, exactly. Twitch chat was pointing out the exact same thing I was thinking. This card could also be fine, maybe. Protective Parents, maybe okay. I'm just kind of missing a little bit of depth. I could splash a heavier black splash, play the Fairy Fencing. But I don't really feel like I need to. I feel like this is my only good black card, really. How many of my removal look? I've got these 2 as removal. Glass Casket. Graceful Takedown. Yeah, I don't really need anything other than those. This pool is a little bit lacking. It's a little bit less deep than I would like. How many creatures do I have? I have 11 creatures, so I probably just want to add like random creatures here. I've got a lot of 2-drops. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. How many enchantments do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 cards, 9 cards to make enchantments. So maybe I go like 1 of this guy, 1 Protective Parents, and call it a deck. I think I only want 1 Slumbering Keep Guard in this deck. And then I think I can play 2 Evolving Wilds in this build with my 1 Swamp. How many creatures am I at? 13 plus any token makers. Yeah, this is a token maker. So really 14. Don't love the Besotted Knight usually. But I think this will be good. We have the hair to make our tokens better. Don't really want to play the 2 Unveil Guide. I could play 1 less land in this deck. Yeah, I think I'm going to play a land, another Keep Guard, and cut a Forest. Yeah, let's try it like this. It's not the best deck I've ever had. I don't even know if I want to do that cutting of land thing, but I have very little mana sinks. I've got Mana Sink. Yeah, I think we're going to build it like this. Anyway, let's hope this works. I could also splash Hopeless Nightmare. Perfect card to sacrifice to one of my random effects. Oh, this is the card I want to play. Yeah. I want to play the Threadbind Click, just as a kill spell. I can never get blue mana, which is a little bit annoying. But I do like having another 3-mana kill spell for a tapped creature at least. And my opponents don't know that I can never cast it. Would I want to play a Scarecrow just so I can cast it sometimes? Over an Oof. Yeah, let's do 1 Scarecrow. That way if I top deck Scarecrow in the late game, there's a chance that it comes with a buddy. I could also just play 1 Island. Is there any other blue card I want? I mean, I've got several decent blue cards. Could also just play 1 Island and play like a Bitter Chill. That might be better. But I kind of just want to be consistent with my mana. Do I have any 1 toughness like this? 1 toughness. Yeah, I don't think I really want that. I think I'll just cut the Bitter Chill. Play this Scarecrow Guide. And call it a day. Yep, we're going to make this our artwork. We'll see how this deck does. 14, 15, 16 lands seems okay to me with my low curve. And I'll see you folks in the games. Before I get to the games, I want to give a brief shout out to the NicolaiBolas Patreon. If you've been enjoying my videos and would like to support my content directly, then Patreon is the best way to do so. Patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Patreon is a way for viewers to give back to the content that they enjoy. So if my videos have made your life a little bit brighter, maybe if you want some extra booster packs or gems on MTG Arena, and you just enjoy the channel, then Patreon is a way for you to give back and help me continue making high quality content on a consistent basis. You'll also gain access to things like my Wilds of Eldraine tier list, where I grade every single card in the set on an A through F scale, and other things like drafts with me, or even being featured in these credits, because I do want to give a special shout out to the patrons who support at the credits level. It really does mean a lot and helps the channel grow and thrive. Thank you so much to all of my patrons, and without further ado, let's get to the games. Welcome to round 1. On the draw, easy keep. Jeez, this game is getting glitchy. Oh no, Ginger Brute. I'm not as worried about Ginger Brute in sealed. Sure. I'll happily trade here. Them giving their guy unblockable is pretty dang good for me. I'll just play this guy. Next turn, I can play Courtier and hold up Royal Treatment. I don't love the Courtier. This is insane to me. I can't believe this is their best line. Now I can just send in with my guy. What are they even playing? Okay, a Hollow Scavenger. They're getting owned here. I feel like I'm miles ahead. Jeez. What do they even have in their hand? Nothing good. Oh, they didn't trade at all. That's shocking. No. I hope this works. This guy can't attack because this guy's going to kill him for free. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's fine. The more you know. I can bargain away the cursed roll token that's going to come out of this. Sure. That was actually a sick rip. I know they can trade with my guy, but I'm still in such good shape, it doesn't matter. They go to 1. I have a huge board. Doesn't matter. Got the win. So they had some aggro elements. They had some 3/2s. Normally I'd write it down, but I'm kind of out of it at the moment. I don't have a ton of sideboard options. Oof seems maybe okay. This card seems maybe okay. I'm going to bring in this. Green-white tends to have some auras or enchantments to get rid of. Expel the Interlopers could be good on the draw. Honestly, Curse Courtier did good work. I'm going to cut Besotted Knight. This random +1/+3 trick. We'll see if we can get some value out of it. Besotted Knight is like my weakest card, so it's like the first one to cut, pretty much. Just kind of like the idea of the ambush. What a hand. We just have... This is such a good hand. We just need this thing not to die. And if it does die, we have this guy as a backup. That's a joke. That card's going to do nothing against Courtier. Courtier! Easy swamp get. I would love to have a second forest to like play this as a backup, but... Looks like we're going to have our wish. Catapult? Oh my gosh. I know the stream is laggy. I don't think there's anything I can do about it, really. So we're just going to make the best of things. So when I go for Royal, this Fawn's Bane Troll is just going to take over the game if I just untap with this plus a Royal treatment. Oh my gosh, they're playing Skewer Slinger. I'm stunned. Okay, well... I am going to do this, even though it means my Fawn's Bane's not quite as good. Making this a 4/4 is still pretty dang good. And I get to keep attacking them and they just do nothing to me. I think this game's over. I say with all possible courtesy, I'm just gaining so much life. They can't possibly catch up. I have my Royal treatment. I've got an 8-point life swing. All my key cards are protected. I've got a Fawn's Bane Troll coming. I can't imagine a world where I lose this game. Unless they play some absurd rare that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, this game's over. Sure. Yep, definitely hold up the green. I'll attack just to gain 4. Next turn I can play this. Wow, they don't even block. That's insane. They just don't know what cards are in the set, because there's nothing I could have for a single green. Oh, I could fight post-combat. That's probably what they're afraid of. That actually works out way better for me, though. Because now I get to go shield hair, +2/+2 on my guy. And give him vigilance. I don't care what I don't know what card they have. They could have a deal 4. Grabby Giant, sure. Okay, so I play this guy first so that my Pollen Shield hair gets it bigger. Imagine if they block here. Okay, they block that way. I guess they could play a 5-5 and I would be in trouble, but this game feels basically over, so hopefully we're 1-0 in the Arena Open. I like Fawn's Bane Troll. It's very fun. Cool design to try and get max value out of. I feel like I broke through at some point in this format, like mentally, and I've been playing the best Magic of my life recently, which is a good feeling for sure. It's like I'm seeing the Matrix. Sure. Oh, it's a 4-4. Let's go. Do I want that? Yeah, probably. Card's actually pretty good for me here, which is kind of funny. So I can deal 2. So I'm going to get Sir Armament. Sack my guy here. Sack this to deal damage to this guy. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's pretty good for me. I killed both their guys. Yep, got there. Well, see you folks next round. Welcome to round number 1. Number 2. Jeez, I'm not paying attention at all. We have a keeper here. We have this into this. If we can draw planes. I don't think I really care about playing a turn 2 Troublemaker Oof, so I'm just going to give myself 1 draw step to see if I can rip the planes. I immediately regret everything. No, that's actually not true. I can Troublemaker Oof this thing. Perfect. So now I can get a swamp and not worry about it, whereas before I would have, yeah. Perfect. This has worked out so perfectly for me. I can't lose to aggro if I have this card and they don't kill it. Now I get to get my swamp. This card's going to kill their Gingerbrute for free. Cursed Courtier is going to do so much work. The Scarecrow is also fine in my deck for helping cast the Fawn's Bane Troll, I'm realizing. Like, Curse of the Werefox could be really good here. Just playing my Fawn's Bane could be pretty good here. Depending on what I draw next turn. Playing red-green. Gosh, Ruby? Okay, sure. What do I draw? Okay, I drew that. So that kind of makes me want to hold up a land to be safe, but This is going to be so good for me. I have my royal treatment to protect. Killing Ruby's just insane. Okay. So it's a decent trade. Everything trades off. They have 3 cards, I have 4 cards, but one of mine's a Fawn's Bane troll. Got my 2 guys. Try to block that guy. Sure, they could have an adventure that punishes me, but they could also just not. I'm pretty okay with that. If they're playing their other mana to do this, I'm okay. I just need to draw a land now. Pretty dang good. I think Oof is going to get sacked if I don't draw a land this next turn. I get sacked anyway to get a good card. Yeah. I did not draw the land. So next turn I can give this guy +2/+2 and then fight these things. Godric, sure. I'm so far ahead. It's like... How do they possibly win this game? Sure, why is everyone playing Skewer Slinger? I don't understand. I didn't tell people to play this card, it's just happening. That's just broken. I'm happy to make this trade. I'm just going to play very conservative with my royal treatment. I have another 4/4. End turn. I can fight their Godric. My guy. I have this Light Blades. Yeah, they just concede. They have no chance. They have a lot of good cards, though. I'll have to be careful. Couple of hasters. I got the Trample Trick. Howling Gale Fang. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the same change I made last time. Try to help myself out. They have Gingerbrute, which Oof can do good against, but I think +1/+3 is gonna be pretty good. I think it's gonna be better than the making of a royal roll. Playing a 3/3. We'll keep this. We've got our combo. We can get a plains here. We have our other evolving wilds to get a swamp if we need it. We'll play this guy. 3 blind mice can get really owned by like Flick a Coin or something. Our hope is that they don't have that. If they want to go for a monster roll token, I'm fine with that. Or a monstrous thingy, yeah. Monstrous Rage, that's fine. They can kill this thing and really punish me. And I might lose. Okay, so they missed a land drop. We're in great shape then. Well, that's pretty insane. Next turn I get to make a copy of my 3/3. Sure. Just gonna get my swamp. I will sack this to go get my Fawn's Bane Troll, thank you. Getting a 3/3 off this, that's just such a sweet combo. Is there any reason not to just fight this 3/3 now? I kind of have a use for all my mana next turn. I want to play this and this adventure mode. we're just gonna do that. I could have maybe gotten an attack in, but I didn't want to risk it going badly. Godric, okay. Sure. Oh my god, this just get huge. I'll buff up this guy and this guy. I want to play. I want to be able to play this. So I'm gonna play this, this. Yeah. This is just insane. My deck has such cool combos. This is just a fun deck to play. I'm just hitting my opponent for like 18 trample, no big deal. I'll have him make some blocks, and then I'll kill their guy, and then the game's over. Were they just dead on board? Looks like they were dead on board, and I just missed it. Like, I just killed their guy. I could have just killed their guy in response to the trample damage, maybe. No, they didn't block it. I don't know if I had lethal. I think I did. Maybe. Anyway, how many wins do I have? Is that 2 wins or 3? I'm losing track. It's late at night. I should have double checked to see if I had lethal. If I killed their guy, do I have lethal? They blocked 3 from my mouse. That's 2 wins. Okay, see you folks in the next round. Welcome to another hand on the draw. We're going to keep this. It's mildly sketchy, but we've got a Scarecrow guide. Whoa, Twitch chat says, Octobro says, I recently started watching your videos, learned so much so fast, and yesterday I went undefeated at an IRL rare draft and got a doubling season. Thanks for getting me a doubling season. I'm so glad you've been enjoying my videos. My opponent is mulliganing. I'm about 1 planes away from being happy with this hand. They mulligan to 5. Okay, this should be an easy win. Okay, well, there's my planes. We are streaming this live. If you are ever interested, twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. So the reason I'm playing the Frost Bridge Guard here is because I want to be playing a white spell like every turn. Next turn I can play Besotted Knight into Scarecrow Guide. Have a blocker for this thing. Sure. I'm feeling pretty good about my situation. Oh my gosh, they don't have any idea this is going to hit them so badly. Assuming I draw something reasonable coming up. I mean, this isn't actually the best here for me. But I actually have some good cards I want to play. They have nothing to do. Wow, okay, this is going to go well. Okay, I'm just going to play out my spells. I'm not going to even rely on this at all. It's my backup in case something goes terribly, terribly wrong. And it's all going to start with flicking a coin on this thing, probably. Gonna make that a 5/5. Send in the goons. An attack for 11 is no joke. I just assume they have flick a coin. Oh, that's pretty good. Hmm. I'm still not gonna play my. I don't really care about the Expel the Interlopers right now. I'm just gonna pressure them while they're missing lands and stuff. I think I'm in good shape here. Sure, they have some chump blockers. But I've got my reset button if things ever get out of control. I'm kind of dominating right now. Just kind of viewing the Expel the Interlopers as a blank right now. Okay. Now they're going to get some card advantage here, which is a problem. They don't discard anything. Okay. I'm kind of flooding. Means this is where my Wrath is really going to get to shine. Because if they deploy all their spells, I can catch back up. They get to draw both cards next turn if they want with their red cap guy. So they just wanted to land. Nice. I just need to draw something good so that I can have a rebuild. They have a Godric, sure. Okay, yeah. This is a chump block time. Drawn about 10 lands in a row here, which is not ideal. There we go. So the next turn I'll take 6. Double block this guy, block there. Am I dead? Hopefully this is good enough. It might not be. I did draw a lot of lands in a row there. Jesus. I think I'm going to lose. This Grabby Giant's just going to get them some cards. Just peachy. This was just an unfortunate game. My Expel the Interlopers was not a good card to have this game. And they drew their really good rare that kind of made it not good, where they were drawing extra cards, so their overextension wasn't being punished. Such is life. We can win next game and game 3. They have some really good cards. They have a Godric. They have the Madcap Ratter guy. We have some good cards too, though. Thought we were in really good shape there, but Expel was not what we needed. It's still a good card in some spots, but... Whoa, welcome in everybody rating. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're just chilling. Ooh, they have 3 blind mice, so our oof actually could do some work. Maybe we want the second oof. We'll cut the Scarecrow guide. And then... I think we keep going with this Cut Facade of Night for our Leaping Ambush card. Yeah, welcome in everybody. I'm Nikolai. I stream. I make YouTube videos. And right now we're just playing some chill games here in the Arena Open. We're down 1 game. This is round 3. Yeah, welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Our opponent's deck is pretty good. That last game was a little bit rough for us, but it's going to be okay. We shall see what we shall see here. Hoping for a Fawn's Bane Troll. We kind of have 2 copies of Fawn's Bane Troll because we have a Garrick thing that can get it. Ooh, that's a hand. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop on the play. All our colors. Pretty easy keep, I'd say. With our best card. And they're mulliganing. They beat us on a mold of 5 that game, didn't they? That's how we got so much pressure on them. But I guess they did play their Madcap Router card. They're mulling to 5 again. Gosh, if we lose to 2 mulls to 5. I would like to win this, because then we can just win the last round, be into day 2, get some sleep, chill, have fun. Living la vida loca. Yes, what a draw. I like that card. They're hunting for the turn 1 land tax. Yeah, I don't think that's what they're doing. I wonder if they have the sweeper. They have Flick a Coin. Oh my gosh, if they have the sweeper now, I'm going to be so sad. Oh, thank goodness. No. No value for me. All the value for me. I lied. This is a really good turn for me. I think this is going to be good for me. Welcome back, friend. Yeah, we're not going to play around a Wrath that we don't think they have. Makes no sense for them to play a Wrath. Yes, game 3. Gosh, that second oof. All we can say is oof for the opponent, am I right? Or am I right? Yep, I think we've done the configuration pretty well. We're feeling good. We will... I'm glad we took out this guy too, because Flick a Coin is good against it. I don't know if we want Armory Mice for that exact reason. I'm going to take out the Keep Guard for this flyer. Still think I'm going to keep Armory Mice in over the Courtier. I know they have Flick a Coin, but like the 1-drop is kind of weak in our deck anyway. It can't really block their stuff. They don't have a ton of 1 toughness guys, if I recall. They've had to mulligan to 5 both times though, so we don't really know what their deck does. Okay, we'll keep this. That could be good. If we fall behind. Just gonna get my forest. Jeez, this is tough. If they have Flick a Coin, I think we want them to just play it. I really don't want to just trade here. That would be amazing. They can only really have 1 Flick a Coin in their deck. Opening hand is the most likely time when they would have it. Oh, thank goodness. Please let this work. They could have Kindled or whatever, and I don't care. Because that means they probably aren't playing anything else this turn. Oh, thank goodness. That was so worrisome. Oh my gosh, what a draw. I have to imagine they don't have Flick a Coin, because if they had Flick a Coin, they would have totally done it on this guy. They're probably going for Hopeful Vigil Scry. Yeah. And maybe it'll scry into Flick a Coin, which would be sad for me. But I literally spend so much time thinking about Flick a Coin in this format. 2 to the bottom, so there's no flicks there. 0 flicks. Okay. You can bargain this with 0 targets, which is good to know. I don't know if people are aware of that fact, but you can. No attacks. I've got this graceful takedown that'll be pretty good. I'm missing lands, so my Expel the Interlopers once I do hit is going to be pretty dang good. Like, I have a life gain guy, and so Graceful Takedown will gain me 3 life. And then I can hit them. I have the Pollen Shield Hair, which will let me, like, gain extra life by making my guy bigger. So what I think when I see this is they probably have, like... So they could have deal 3... I think I want to just play around them having, like, kill a tapped creature, which I've seen in their deck. They could also have Torch. Torch the tower would be okay for them. Good for them. Nice, nice, nice. That is a good card for them. I think I might have seen that in one of the games, too. Dang, I played around the wrong thing. I forgot about that card. I should have written it down. They're flicking a coin. Ah, nice. No blocks. I'm confident I'll find my lands. There we go. Sure. They buff their guy, they get a temporary attack in. One at the top, one at the bottom. Okay. I'm going to play as if I don't have a land here. Because then it seems less like I'm baiting them into playing, overextending into my Wrath. Okay. That was really, 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 really bad for me. Oh, man. Can't believe how that went down. Gosh, I got so owned. I'm at 5. I can deal 3 to that. I can block here, block here. Hmm. I hope they play their 4/4 haster here. Thank goodness. I don't really know why, but my this board wipe is not really doing what I want it to do. It might just be a bad fit for the deck, but I don't know. I feel like I'm never able to use it properly. That haste guy was a huge issue. If it was just like a normal guy, they could have played it, and then I could have wrath. Cooped up, sure. Jeez Louise. I think I have a second oof somewhere. Right? I have one oof down, but I have a second oof. If I draw that, it's pretty good for me. I'm not going to play around any hasters. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to concede. Wow. Yeah, that was... They knew we had the Wrath. The Wrath is just really bad in my deck, I think. It needed to be another card. Helps another card that lets me, like, do stuff. Oh well. 2-1. Not the worst record. Do a little bit of a wrap up. This deck was really fun to play, too. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this one. Tight game 3. Just needed a little bit more to get across the finish line. 3,000 gems will do the trick. Gosh. Close, close. Close draft. I don't know how I could have played that last game differently. I could have tried to get more value out of the Wrath and like save some combat tricks and stuff. The problem was as soon as they played that Menace guy, I was in trouble anyway. Because I was so low on life. I could have like blocked their 4/4, blocked their 3/2, taken 3, gone to 2 or whatever it was. And then still had Kellen's Light Blades and just wrath the board, and then they just play their Mad Ratter guy that I think they still had. Anyway, this was the deck. Pretty fun one. This card was great. This card was great. This card, not so much, but we tried it. And I really like the pollen hair synergy with the line mice. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way to the end, leave hashtag super synergy because we had some really cool synergistic draws. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more, and comment with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. And I'll talk to you next time.